Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising, Libra Venus, Libra Mars, Libra Collective and Cross Watchers. Welcome all the Libras. I have some Libras in this community, I know, who are here since the beginning. Thank you for being here. And I'm trying to deliver you February 2025 predictive reading. So here we have a little Valentine already calling in, calling in this love energy, heart energy. You have very much heart energy because your pre-selected crystal is heart chakra. So time to be a true lover. Try to understand what is to really love somebody or love your life, and not to fake it, not to be actor, and so on. So this is your monthly crystal, beautifully aligned with your, let's say Venus is the ruling planet of Libra, so it is the Venus time in February, and it shows. Okay, they had this couple here also in the pictures. I just add here also a perfume bottle. Sometimes maybe Libras like all this kind of fine thing in life, while the man has here this kind of rose drink. Maybe it's even like a beauty thing. It's good rose water for the skin. I think that's what it, and here too. But your advice for today will be making a choice, 30. So this will be the end. We're gonna use today the golden compass. I've created this tarot cards because I feel like in this time when somebody might feel a bit lost, you need to kind of in the beginning of the year direct yourself. Then golden compass is also heart. Heart is our compass, the true compass to know what our heart wants. It's really like a simple knowledge, no, not simple, but let's say when you know, you know. When you love somebody you really love, so then you know what to do, where you go. The compass, the GPS is activated if your heart is in place. So before that, we're gonna take the monthly predictions. So let's start. Libra. Yes, only the subscribers can comment. So if you're new here, subscribe and you can comment, and possibly one of you who is Libra, has to have some Libra placement at least, Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, can be selected to make a question for today. In the end of this reading, I can take one free psychic question. Now we look opportunity for the month of February. I'm using these crystals to feel the cards. I always feel the cards. That's how I pick them. This is two opportunity, two. Interesting. Maybe it's like a balancing act sometime. Then we have challenge. This can be indeed not the easiest thing to do, but there will be a challenge for you. This is your challenge for February 2025. So let's see what we have here. Interesting. Wow. Very beautiful. Moon and the magician. Here is the Smith, Seppo Ilmarinen, making the hard work, but keeping it secret. It's almost like if this work together, you could synthesize these two cards as moonlighting. Working on some project that is not ready for the sunlight, but working it on the moonlight. Like a moonlighting means that you're maybe having like a side hustle. You are putting all in there, and one day it can be your main work. Like me doing these tarot readings, it's hopefully one day my main job, but it is sometimes like you have to start it like whenever you have time to, you do this that you really love, because the heart is here. It's kind of calling you to opportunity is to do what you really love, but it might happen in the moonlight, like still in secret, that people, you're keeping it still kind of like eggs are also like under the chicken sometime to get ready, or a person is pregnant, like some things are not ready, they need to be like nurtured and loved and put all the love and work in before they can be presented. So this opportunity is now to work on some project that still maybe is a little bit kept secret. Some new things maybe, because it's here. But this is of course the gate of the north, and it's such a beautiful thing. Like it's almost like this Mitch workshop is showing here. Even this is the moon, similar like an image here. There's like a ladder going in, like going into this workshop. Wow, even though this is like a tree with a moon, there's something interesting there. Maybe this would be a point to read this little story from here. I know this is about Seppo Ilmaren, who was able to make a money machine, everything just in the workshop, was very talented, just could take the material, any material, and get it kind of like out of it. Something amazing and magical. So seeing the material in your life, like you got what you got, you develop it. A developer. But this gate of the north. Let's see this. Both are major arcana cards. 18 and 1. It could be highlighting even opportunity in the full moon. The full moon, next full moon should be moon in Leo. So there could be this kind of moon cycle that plays even part of your opportunity. Something in those times of February. So what is this gate of the north? It's your opportunity. It's a challenge also. Last viimeinen koetus, last test, your subconscious mind, facing your shadow side. It's almost like, yes, this indeed, interestingly, it's like a shadow work. Opportunities to shadow work. This would be if you have, you are looking my channel. My channel is specialized to do like a shadow work related tarot readings even. But in your work, you might realize how there's a lot of power in the shadows. And this shadow can hide even your greatest gifts, your greatest potential is this kind of golden shadow. So there is something about that. Of course, this is a Jungian style psychology, but like see that kind of side to yourself, that it can be a strength that hides in the negative side of you. People can think like a darkness, being assertive, being pushing something with dark qualities, but sometimes you need those kind of dark aspects. Anyway, so subconscious mind facing the shadow, hidden instincts that you're like hidden like instincts, dreams, hopes, missing like choices that are virhevalinnat, like are mistake choices, but indeed you can fail your choices, but you can learn from them the most. Also can be kind of like a little bit like harhakuvat, that you would not see the clear, and the gate to subconscious mind and the levels, and communicating with the subconscious mystical energy and waking up, awakening. Wow, this could be really, some people might have that you need to focus, like this is opportunity to do this kind of inner work. What you got inside, it's like a manifestation principle. What is inside comes outside. So doing this kind of hard work in the subconscious mind to put this powerful intention and really be aware of your beliefs that are stopping you. Like sometimes there's really needed this kind of flipping beliefs, like you are the worst enemy to yourself because you think that you cannot do something, but actually you can. I think in even this intro video, Libra had fake it till you make it. There was this lyric. Now it's time to not fake it. It's time to be really honest, like this true lover. And you make it because you are really heart-centered. It's like electric magnetic field that will be beneficial for you, not to fake it, but like you have to make it, but with the heart. Okay, I'm giving a lot of rant here. Who is here? Hello, beautiful, says V. Yes, I was reading for you. Welcome. But did you wear Libra? Did you wear Libra? What was the thing with you that I was reading for you. Which sign you were? I thought you, indeed somebody you were Libra who were before asking like when is the Libra reading? But how was that? was it that you paid and you were Libra? There was something like this. Anyway, now it's a Libra reading. Welcome. And here I am. Yes, you were Gemini. That's it. I'm Gemini. That's what I was saying to you, that I have a Libra rising. And sometimes you should look your Libra placement, for example. Where is it now? You're looking Libra reading. Maybe your interest of Libra. If you're Gemini, it's very possible, I don't know your age, you might have a relationship to Libra. I have had relations with many Libras. Even the father of my child, going to personal, is Libra. So it can happen. But I have the Libra placement. So, I mean, maybe that's the reason even. Personally, I have a Libra rising. You could check this. This reading could be really to somebody who is Libra rising. So, I think I have to read more about these stories of this Kalevala, because this is your opportunity, and it's such a beautifully how this workshop become like a going to moon, like really similar, like a shape. I don't know if it's intentional, this deck designer, but it's like a guarded, well-kept secret workshop of something mystical is happening here. That's your opportunity, working on this kind of almost like something amazing is possible for you to work now. Maybe you have started some beginning of the year, like some new project that is really like you cannot speak about it too much, but it's happening and it's giving you like a joy to keep it kind of like coming. But anyway, I think this is really okay, let me translate this. This can be a little bit complicated from this book, but I think maybe some people might find value. Vise, I just come across your life, so I just thought I will have a list. And yes, welcome. It's nice. And if you want to co-create, if you have something to say to Libras, we are trying to predict the February. So the spirit of the moon was Kuutar, was this kind of maiden of the moon, who together with the maiden of the day sit on the like arc of the earth, knitting the golden and silver strings, this kind of like a web of time and space, and they would be the ruler of the bees, who would have this kind of healthy balm. They were the rulers of those like busy bees. It's almost like there's this balance, night and day, and this kind of natural world is like ruled by this maiden of the day and night. And moon would rule the rhythm of the life, and the ordinary life action, like working tasks, were like made so that they were going with the cycles of the moon in line. Rahko was this kind of fantasy creature, which made the eclipse happen. Rahko was also said to be a thief that the moonlight was bordering, and that's why the Rahko was climbing to the moon. There is this ladder showing. Oh my god, this evil gangster is going. What is this? This is the Rahko. Is going to the moon, and would paint it to black, because it was bothered. It was seeing what it was doing, because things had to be kept secret. It was kind of criminal, but had to keep secret. So it painted to the black. And then kume was related to the lessening of the moon. And they would like hide the moon to this kind of building and the sky. But the kume mean in Finnish fever. I don't know what is doing here. The name, but was like an opposite creature that was liberating the moon. Was kind of growing the moon bigger. And traditionally, the time of the moon was for beasts and ghosts and thieves. Like that was indeed a dangerous time. Like all the kind of like monsters were busy on the moonlight. Fears came maybe more in the moonlight. Interesting. This is kind of messy how I translate it, but meaning of this card, let's go into this because it's your opportunity. So moon energy is feminine, subconscious, it's unclear and unknown, but moon is representing the hidden unconscious instincts. The card is related also to the hopes and dreams. The northern gates are symbolizing the travel to the underworld, where the subconscious is living. And here is living our fears and our instincts and every memory that we have suppressed and not to be alive, like put there like to hide them when they were not wanted. But sometime they rise their head in the shape of a beast, these hidden things that we are suppressing. But also here are living the unconscious hopes and abilities and gifts that are only sleeping here, and we should wake them up and take them and start using them. That's why I think this is what I was already saying about the golden shadow. The smith is somebody who is able to start using the material. So it's interesting, it's really look like this. So even like now you have opportunity to start working on some hidden subconscious aspect of you, some kind of golden gifts what you have in February, and really take use of them. Could be in my case, I always encourage people to be empowered in the chakra healing state, that you kind of kundalini rising, that you're really like in your power, and then you can even indeed have really this kind of intuitive knowing and imaginative, very high level creative powers. It's showing here somehow mystically. We say you translate beautifully. It's a bit weird, so it's all in Finnish and I have to like live choose what I say, but this is anyway showing what the picture is here. It's kind of like, okay, gates of the underworld can be really scary place. There is all the skeletons, like almost like a tribal clan is gonna kill you there and cook in the pot, but here we have this monster going to paint the moon black. Yeah, you can make this reading in your own head what is meaning for you, but you have the heart chakra, so time to be a true lover. It can be scary indeed. Opening the heart can be exactly this kind of raw feelings coming up, because there's a lot of pain also. But what I can give immediate tip how I have done this is the acceptance. It's such a simple world. Accept yourself, all part of yourself. I say even in my reading, I let in my reading your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. And that is shadow meeting light so you can be whole again. It's like this is like a sunshine and this is like a moon, and it's like putting this together, it's like you're whole. Like active sun energy, grinding it like day to day, like I work. This is kind of the potential is here. Somebody has to start using it. It's something like here. Okay, let's go forward. What is your challenge? Okay, wow, very similar, like a Stonehenge. This is going to the circle of like almost like some sacred space. I think this text might be something about this, but interesting how this comes together, while how we have here this kind of secret workshop, able to make magic happen, and then we have the secret sacred workshop, like going into the fact like this is not just like ordinary work, this is like a sacred work, and that's a challenge. And what this person is calling in here is like, what is going on here? Oh my god, all kind of interesting, really like a wow, mastery of some sacred space. So let's read this. This is your challenge. This could be challenging indeed. Take this kind of leadership to make like a very spiritual thing happen. We have even making a choice here, almost like showing this kind of, that's the ordinary work, but it can become a magical work. And then we go to this kind of like a big purple kind of sacred work. Wow. It's February. What is happening, Libra? What are you doing? Are you going to church? Are you going to Stonehenge? Are you traveling some spiritual vortex portal place? Tell me in the comments. Looks. I have a sun who is Libra, so I'm like, what? And I have a rising Libra. What is going on here? Am I gonna be this kind of preacher more and more? Sometimes when you're very into something, like you might be spiritually awakened or like into tarot, like you start to preach to other people a lot, and yeah, not everybody like that. You know, there is so many truths everybody have, and but sometimes preaching is needed, but sometimes it can be like, okay, can you change the subject? This is like always about the same things. You might be very into something, that could be even thing. You might be into something that you found, and so you want to talk about it like a lot. And that's a challenge. How do you do it? Mrs. Ruby J will say, hello, welcome. So I think Ruby was, did I remember like a Pisces? But anyway, we have a here Libra reading now. So this is a Hanged Man. So actually this is really the spiritual awakening card. Sometimes things take time. Maybe it is showing you this moonlighting was here your opportunity, the side hustle, the thing that maybe it doesn't give you money yet, but it's your passion. It might take time. That could be the message here, the challenge that this indeed you have this secret project going on, but it is gives you a lot, but it might take, like hangman is like a pregnant woman, like hanging maybe upside down, seeing from the different perspective for 9 months. Like sometimes things take time. You have to be patient. And Rajeshaya is also, I'm Libra. Maybe yes, there's so many Indian names that it's hard to remember, but did I read you ever? That's a question. I have been reading, yes, Ruby's Pisces, but welcome. Maybe somebody is interested of Libra, and or you have a Libra rising. So this is a circle. And your challenge. A circle is sacred space that you create for any spiritual work that you do. A sacred space can be created anywhere. Think of it as a metaphorical cauldron. A cauldron is a place that holds ingredients, keeping what you want all in one place while making sure unwanted materials do not mix in. On another level, it is a place of transformation. Your sacred space is your temple where you work with energy you invite in and form a boundary that separates you from unwanted energy. While in your space, you expect revelations and experiences. You expect transformation. These expectations are a form of intent. Creating a sacred space is important but not difficult. Wow, this is part of my tarot reading too. I always decorate. We have here now a whole sacred space for February 4. Libra, and in the same line here, because this could be all related, is this little message, dream big. So I think this is asking you really to have a big dream that you start from the small sacred circle, but then it grows. I remember Rajesh was here, but I just, you have to be longer here that I remember all that you say, because there's so many comments I always get, but I think you were indeed. And you were Libra. Did you wear Libra? Because I remember sometimes I was saying, like, come to Libra reading, because people are in other readings, it's good. Anyway, I would be happy to know somebody is Libra, because today I will pick a question from a Libra. So you can keep doing this while I read here. Here is anyway whole text how you make a sacred space. Now I wonder, like, should I start explaining you this, because it is almost like a lesson. I think I will make like a video separately about this. This could be a very interesting, like I've been wanting to make actually about creating a sacred space. I've been wanting to make this kind of psychic lesson. I think that is because I have a Libra rising. Even that would be a nice take in for me, that this will be the next video of the psychic in practice, because it's part of being intuitive is indeed to have that space where you expect a revelation. But I have my own style that is very powerful in the sense that you can really start to feel the energy putting objects. And many times I've placed object that comes then in the cards too. So I have been able to already placing something is meaningful. When you place that in your sacred space, it is actually like you start to see what is normal in your sacred space, and then you kind of start to feel the energy like it's there, and you are able to kind of, it's very weird, but you can do it with objects. So the invisible comes visible, and then there's this field energy, like everything is in line that is similar in energy. So, but I think this should be a separate, this will be a long thing if I start preaching now about this, preaching especially. This could be a lesson, how to create a sacred space. This sacred space is so much here that this is really like for you now. But that's your challenge, how to create a sacred space, a workshop possible that makes some miracles happen. Now let's put this aside. We can keep this bit here. Soon I do the golden compass still. But now we have this Valentine stuff. We have the current feelings of a person, Libra. So, Libra. And let's take from some other box too. We have here this kind of lock lady box. Another video I would like to make is to honor the David Lynch. I have inspired of him so much. So in the future I want to make like a tarot spread related to him and his ideas. He's very good at creating ideas or using ideas in the creative way. Current feelings of a person. There is like Alice in the Wonderland. Let's see. White rabbit, Jefferson airplane. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you are gonna fall, tell them a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. Wow, this big dream. I think there's something about becoming bigger and the people, she was just small. There's a chance maybe really to have like some growth in your thing you do, to be noticed more, not to be just small but grow. But your person see this also, that you are like a bigger person now. Amorous. Light and warm was feelings, romantic, in love, happy and alive, chivalrous actions, beautiful Valentine energy. Rose, chivalrous. In 6 months, you will either have 6 months of excuses or 6 months of progress. The choice is yours. Talking about, again, like how important it is to just do the work, and it will show in time how much you actually got going. It doesn't show in the moment, but it's so in 16 months. Angels by Robbie Williams. I sit and wait. Does an angel contemplate my fate? And do they know the places where we go when we are gray and old? Because I have been told that salvation lets their wings unfold. So when I'm laying in my bed, thoughts running through my head, and I feel that love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. Very spiritual again. Maybe they see you a little bit like angel. There's this nice couple energy here also. Sais Pervense, I'm Aquarius. Yes, you're welcome to the Aquarius reading. Today I will prioritize any Libra commenting. So, life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. Søren Kierkegaard, yes. Often, indeed, when somebody dies or something ends, we often understand the life more, but we are in it. We have to keep living it, whatever cards we are dealt. Throat chakra, I express the beauty and love of myself in everything I do. So a person is wanting to express beauty and love, very much like this Libra Venus energy. Venus is the ruling planet of Libra. There must be things must be beautiful also. Whatever is happening here, things are like have to be harmonious and beautiful. Now we go just to this. Use this deck again. Let's see what comes. I'm gonna do my golden compass. So this golden compass I created when I was feeling kind of anxiety about like, do I have anything as a tarot reader to give in these times? Like, apocalyptic scenes are happening. What can we say? But indeed, when you feel lost, you can be found, or you can use a compass to be heart-centered. So now, Libra, this is your golden compass. We go first to the south. This will, for your February, to make more sense of it. Where you are coming from. Something is here. Now, to west, what is behind you? My God. Just jumps here. Then we have east, what lies in front of you. And the next move to make. This is really the next move. Let's feel it with the bigger one. Libra. What is the next move to make? Okay, we have two. Wow, Tuorelhauki. This is the 10 of Cups. It's aligned with this heart energy. This is a different kind of story, I would say, like just capturing this huge fish. It's also capturing the subconscious mind, taking indeed advantage of that kind of power that can be kind of like iceberg, showing just the top, but there is a huge fish underneath the water. It can be used. What is the big fish in your life that you have not like used yet? This material, this fish. Then we have what is behind you, what you're leaving behind you. Okay, this is 6 of Sword is healing energy, but it is seeing the future. This is telling about the kind of like every human has kind of this guardian angel or like a spirit fairy that is kind of seeing forward for you. A bit kind of this Etienne is a kind of your instinct. You activate this kind of third eye, you're able to see, like I often see that my predictions might come 2 weeks notice before. So you have been having some omens or some spirit animals like a bee, like you have some kind of hunch what's coming, and you've been kind of learning this kind of into the skills. This is showing here. It's been going on. What is in the future? What lies in front of you now? Wow, devil. I immediately think about this LA fires like this. There is a lot of devilish codependency. This can be very work energy, of course, to do the harder work. But devil is of course really passionate. It can be obsessed about something too, but it's in front of you. It can be the word situation too. There is this fire chaos to handle. Are you able to handle this kind of devil? But this is when it's in the future position, outcome position, it says that you can do this shadow work that is needed. Like you can go through this. Like there is like a positive aspect of it. Like it's an outcome. Devil can be like you can handle this devil. You can take advantage of this fire. But what is that? It's a bit scary. In front of you, the devil is there. It could be your passion project indeed that drives you even to do this thing. Like you see it as being like this, but there is this obsessive thing too there, that you're kind of like a there's a huge desire. This could be a rock star. This could be really like your rock star in your like, I wanna sometimes think like in the future I can be like a rock star tarot reader. I'm really able to do things in a big way. This can be really, because dream big is like a big way, but it feels devilish because it's so big. Like you are some rock star like on the stage. Like that's kind of energy is here. But it's got out composition. It means that you can do this shadow work. You have to almost do it. Like there's no other option. It comes to your face, the shadow. It can come in the people's face even. In this kind of LA fires, there's been huge shadow, and now it blows on your face. Time to face it. And then the next move to make. Okay, this is elättikäärme. This is the victory card, but this is to take care of the, in the past you had in the house, snakes that would keep the house clean because they would eat the mouses. And then you would give milk to them. You was going to spoil the snakes because they would keep you. But immediately I would say this is even the snake year starting. Respect the snake. Snake is the snake year, which is the date like now. It is just starting now, the snake year. So what are the I think the snake year is very creative year as well. This group of snakes, even that how much having this kind of good community can mean to you, not to be alone in something, but this is of course gratitude of those helpers who keep the mouses away from the house, that they keep your house clean. What is that? But of course these are, I think they were not poisonous snakes. They were these kind of snakes that just kill the rats and mouses, keep the place clean. But here we have also Virvatuli, which is 5 of sword. Fire again, immediate action, snake and fire. Looks very devilish. You have some challenge because this can be a fake fire, fake passion, fake people. Maybe Nia say hi is also Cancer. Yeah, welcome to this reading. This is mainly for Libra, but if you have any Libra placement, you could ask a question today. It's for Libra anyway. And any donation, I only take the Libra eventually also. Like if you could something, it's still like it has to be Libra asking. You have to wait your own reading. And this is now predictive February reading. And I will come around full moon usually to do this kind of extensive reading. I still keep like alive while I'm making them. But eventually during the full moon or something, they go to the membership. Because those reading, I love the fact that even the person can ask like sensitive question and it go behind the wall. It's like a safe space for this too. That talking about some hard subjects, it won't be in the internet forever. It is just like a, then the member can even have a value on this reading in the sense like it is kept more private. Anyway, let's see. So you can always take this membership to support me more. But anyway, this is also nice boundary to keep things safe. Let's read this something about this Virvatuli because you have such a fire thing going on here. 5 is always a change, but you have a 6 and 5. 65, 6, 5. This is aligned here. This is huge emotional maturity, making a choice. What is going on here? Sometimes I can even verify these cards if they are really, these are like special Finnish decks, so it's not the most easy to understand. But it's kind of a challenge for me. Oh, I always mistake it. This is not a 5 of sword. It's 5 of cups. So it's half of this. You are coming from this fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, or somehow like a heritage of having these strong emotions, strong heart, for example, strong love. You're coming from that kind of like a, I mean, somebody could be a fisherman family, like something to do with even the fishers. But this is half of it, and this immediate future is almost like it's cut half the emotional intelligence, and here is something that has to do better. It can be loss. What is that loss? Because this is to keep the house safe. This is like, of course, of course, like this could be really like this LA situation, like somebody losing a house with a fire. Anyway, trying to build it up with the better protective systems. But let's see. Dreams, hopes, getting fed up, disappointment, sadness, flaky feelings, being lost with emotions. Okay, half of this then can be indeed you're still in the middle of the emotion, you're not completely clear. So you're lost in these emotions. Sometimes indeed we stay too long somewhere. Here in the Finnish story, this fake fire is often that you follow this kind of fires, that the tricks or spirit are getting you deeper and deeper in the forest, and then they are like disappearing, a bit like the desert would be like an oasis, and it would not be similar thing, but in the swamps or forests would appear these fires that are luring you in. Self-defeat, it's a bit of self-defeating, being not in reality, vulnerable, expectations you have not able to fulfill, things that are bothering you, and promise of happiness, and the hopes and dreams are like escaping. So chasing this kind of fires is running after the fire that it's never been like, you cannot capture this. So the human mind can get lost in the utopic dreamland, and none of those ideas can become concrete. So this virvatuli, this fire, fake fire, can tell about this kind of goal setting where now you feel that now is not enough and the happiness is somewhere else in the future, not in now. Even the healthiest would be understand now, present moment is perfect, we have now, everything is now, but here you see is somewhere in the far future. When we finally capture this fire, it just disappears. You cannot capture this fire, neither the happiness. It's like outcome oriented, but the outcome not comes like you wanted. So this is an attitude problem where only when you reach something or get something ready, you are happy. So then you are disappointed that the happiness is there, even you reach the goal. Card is reminding you that the happiness is an inside feeling, and as long as we think it's in the outside situations or somewhere outside in material world, we think that the happiness is lacking from our life. So this fake fire card advises to live right now and here, and not in the tomorrow or yesterday. Very good advice. This is immediate action. Next move to make. Start to live right now and here, and don't chase this kind of fake fire. Here right now, what you can do is to keep your house safe. Like have this kind of protective measures. This could be maybe insurance even, but this is like you have to give milk to this that who like protect your house. They will just take the mouses out, but something like this. Interesting that this is now front of you, this devil. You have to face your this kind of like fears or demons or anything that is kind of blocking your way. Be suppressed things that it's hard to even, it's easier to escape, that's for sure. It's easier to escape, but you are like called to be here and now, and called to live in here and now. This is also a challenge, how to be in this circle of here and now, to call your abilities that you really have, the really happiness. Okay, so I'm gonna read now. You're making a choice. Maybe I could verify with the classic tarot, because this can be hard emotions, this fake fire. So North position, the next move to make. What you want to say to me with this? Dreams that are upside down. Again, a bit like a warning about living in the potential, but what is actually happening. This is upside down. Set realistic like goals. Yeah, you only get goals done if you have good plan. So you become a master planner or something, and do the shadow work needed to face this. This is gonna be in front of you soon, or is in your life bothering your success and your dreams getting true. But the challenge was to rise up to have this kind of sacred space and protect it. What is sacred to you is also part of the heart. Put value to that. That is indeed something to protect. It's sacred to you. So your advice is 30. Time goes so fast. I soon have to start the Scorpio reading even, but anyway, here we are. Advice for Libra. Making a choice. You are required to come to a decision now. You are faced with a dilemma or fork in the road and must fork in the road. Oh my god. This is like a fork in the road. Fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever the choice is, you must take responsibility for it, yet you needn't to be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign from spirit, and this is kind of asking the sign from the spirit, like becoming this kind of receiver, like be in the moment to just receive and don't put too much pressure on it. Ask for a sign from the spirit and you will be led to a right path, which is this. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. It was kind of going all the time, just reading that way. It is. And here is showing what you're kind of leaving behind. It's kind of bees, busy bees, but there is like a little signs everywhere, often showing you little guidance if you're open for it. Just remember even to see the nature spirit. Often we get a lot of intuitive messages when we are just having a walk in the nature. And I would say all the air signs need this, me included, Gemini, to be grounded. So for example, I was yesterday in gym, like something like this can really give you endorphins to feel good about whatever hard decision that you have to make. Like have those kind of good habits in place now in February. Then you can do the hard thing too, like take care of the body also. That is your kind of like a sacred tool also, the body. So if the body is healthy, you are not having this like bad filters on. You are more like a transparent. You understand. You're more connected to your heart. The heart is pumping even in the gym. something like go outside, walk outside, and find this kind of way to honor your essence. And then you find a way, making a choice. You can even ask this kind of intuitive questions like what I know, what I feel, what I see, what I hear, and let these answers come. Okay, so this was for Libra. I think I really take a very short question now from somebody, but you have to say clearly that you're Libra. Was there somebody? Rajesh, yes, I'm Libra. So yes, if you are Rajesh, you're still here. I could take something for you, but not sure if you are anymore here, because the thing is, I have to soon be here back for Scorpio. Let's see. Now I give few moments. I start to clean this table. This was a Libra February. you can ask me a free psychic question. It can be anything about your love life too. It can be a love reading. You have to say it now. Oh, the candle went off even. The time is up. Time is up. So, is there any question? If not, I will close and I come soon back to Scorpio. Then any Scorpio has again chance, but now is the moment to open your mouth if you're Libra. Now is the moment. Your moment of the month. Yeah, and you have to say that you are Libra. Otherwise, I won't read your question. So, is there any Libras here around? Wanting to ask a question? I always start my reading pulling a crystal from this bag. So, one more chance. I don't see anybody yet. So, thank you for watching this reading. If you like, give me a like, subscribe if you already didn't. Everybody who comment now, I have the setting that you have to be subscribed. So, thank for anybody here now. New subscribers, welcome here. I'm Shadow Sister, and soon I come back to do the Scorpio reading. Today I still do also the Sagittarius reading. So we'll do all these 3 readings today. So see you soon. And then we talk about Scorpio's February. Okay, bye.